Hey everybody, today we're trying Snake Pass as requested by Patreon subscriber Prince Volok. And there it is. Sure, let's just hop right in. Wow! Haven't even played the game yet, I'm already unlocking things. That was fast. I'm impressed. So I think this is like a platformer. I guess is one thing to call it, I suppose. Puzzle platformer? Noodle, says someone. The bird, I guess. Noodle, they named the snake Noodle. Alright. Is he dangerous? Wake up! Whoa. Noodle, something wrong? I was fucking... The gate is broken. If we don't fix it, we'll be stuck here together. I'll tell you what's wrong, that weird particle effect or whatever of the blue balls that isn't affected by the blur of the screen or by the blinking, so that freaked me out. Use, circle to snake around. What? I assume joystick, and I'm just thinking like... Maybe use an icon that represents a joystick that looks like a joystick as opposed to like a weird sphere. We usually show those in profile for that reason. Alright, so I can kind of like wibble wobble around. So I've never played this before, and I've never played Snake Bird, I think, was the kind of snake puzzler where your body takes up a certain amount of space and you have to sort of figure out how to deal with that. Alright, so right trigger makes you go forward. You kind of can steer left and right, and not so much up and down necessarily. Right stick is camera. Got this like pleasant kind of rareware aesthetic. Not entirely sure how one goes back up. There has to be a button they haven't taught me yet. Press Y again if you want me to let go. Oh. You can lift up my tail. Okay. There we go. A goes up. I'm like, I'm missing an entire axis here. There must be a way. Alright, so this is my cap. I can't get back to that kind of height. Oh, I can, kind of. Oh, phase through it. Just trying to figure out how one climbs as a snake. Like, how that works. This is actually really hard. Okay. Hey, got that going. I'm gonna be awful at this, aren't I? It's gonna be one of those games. Okay, so... Blobs? There's blobs! Am I getting slower? Pick up speed by slithering left and right. Oh, right, like a snake would. That makes sense. That's why I was going so slow as I straightened myself out. Here's my climbing tutorial. It's really doofy looking. It's great. Alright. Oop. Need all resources, please. Oop. He really likes them. You can tell from his reaction. A keystone's missing from the gate. We need to find the keystone and bring it back. Can I carry things, or does it just materialize into my inventory? Because that sounds like an additional complication to deal with. So we'll see about that. It's interesting to have this kind of movement gimmick. It reminds me a little bit of Death Stranding, in that you permanently have like a basic way of moving that you have to kind of keep in mind at all times, like which is your weight in that game. In this one, you have to be in snake mode at all times and slither back and forth. And you kind of have to get used to always doing it no matter what, because it feels really bad if you stop. If you kind of like go in a straight line for a bit like this, and it peters out the speed, you start to think, what's wrong with me? What have I done to deserve this fate? Because going in a straight line completely kills your momentum. Alright, I gotta fix this because it's bothering me. There we go. Accept. There we go. So what do you do? Is that the keystone? I think the camera looked at it. Yep. I'll put it in the gate. Okay, so all you do is just... It's another type of collectible in a game full of collectibles. So you just kind of go find it and poke it. I'll just put this here. And then we go into the death hole. Hooray! I've been consumed whole. But I got 0 of the additional collectibles apparently. But I think I saw an area over there to go in, so I can guess where that was. Yeah. Did we go back? Let's go back. I don't know what arcade mode means. I skipped over the part where it said what it meant. So that's fine. Skip this cutscene. I just want to go poke around. You cannot skip cutscenes in this game. Enter, escape, mashing every button on the keyboard. Why would you not let people skip cutscenes in a game designed to be replayed? They made a level select that's like, yo, go back to this place, get the things you missed, and they're like, here's an unskippable cutscene. Why would you do this to people? Please. There we go. Alright. Back to playing a game. Alright, let's go check out that chunk of map that I kind of saw over there. Yeah, I don't think you like collect bugs or anything. And this area seems pretty empty, so it's probably not here. I'm not getting that speed boost you'd hope for. There you go. I'm either flailing too much or too little, because I'm not getting that kind of speed you'd hope for. Okay. Oh no, it's gone. What do we do? So the collectibles I already got are gone, but the cutscenes aren't. It's just such a gripping tale of adventure that they'd figure you'd want to see it again and again. Hello, coin. That I'm sure I can safely acquire by just jumping off this ledge. Okay. Let's be very careful and try to figure out how to play this game correctly now by accomplishing goals the way somebody might. Okay. I'm gonna be bad at this. Oh god. Get your head back up. Is it hard for you? Are you having trouble? Oh, this is... Okay, my entire... How did my body fall off of the... Didn't I wrap around it from here? Okay, this is gonna be hard for me. I can tell. I just... want... to go up here. I'm... Okay. I'm really struggling with the keeping my body on a rope thing. However the hell snakes do it. There we go. Wow, I earned that with my skill. Okay, let's go back. Where are the other coins? I kind of thought that was going to lead to like a bunch of coins. There's kind of a platform over here. Maybe they're over here. I always marvel when I look at snakes, because I'm like, how the hell do they move like that? I'm so baffled how snakes work. Like, how do they perform relatively complex actions of like moving around the environment while their entire body kind of collectively has to do it. Like, imagine that in order to, I don't even know how to articulate this actually, but like, if you had to perform basically any muscle action, if you had to then transfer said action across your entire body continuously, like if somehow the act of you grabbing a stick involved the stick grabbing act to transfer from your hand up your shoulder, like down your torso and all the way to your foot somehow, like your entire body performs the action and you kind of have that flowing. And like the previous action you did earlier is flowing through the other parts of your body that already passed the spot, but also your future parts of your body are still doing new things, and while the old ones are doing old things. And like, I don't know how to, maybe their brain just automates a lot of it or something. Maybe it's like the act of swallowing or breathing and stuff like that, where like if we think about it too much, it gets harder to do. Like if you've ever, like maybe the body automates enough that you don't have to think about it, like how like when you're hungry, eating comes really naturally, but if you don't have an appetite or whatever, it's like surprisingly like bordering on impossible to eat food, which is a very bizarre experience. I'm just gonna go to the next level because I have no idea where the other ones are, and I guess they probably explain new mechanics as we go, because I straight up was inept at climbing that thing and I didn't know how to do it. Something here doesn't feel quite right. We should make sure that gate is okay. This character's very intensely focused on gates. Oh, fell asleep. This dope barely cares what's happening. All about this very, very incessant bird that mostly just wants things to happen. They do. Alright, so there was supposed to be 5 coins in that level. So I have no idea where they were, but maybe we'll find them at some point. It feels like there's some kind of obstacle course that's supposed to make me hunt that stuff, but then I just go straight up and get it without interacting with the environment. Go, go. Not much going on around here. Can't really reach over there unless I learn some kind of new trick. A go-to of like animation movies and whatnot is to have like a snake enter into like a spring. God damn it. I'm so sorry. This is why we keep water on hand. One of those days for me, apparently, where just vocals are fucked. But a lot of animations have snakes turn into like a spring, basically. So, given that this is a kind of platformer of sorts, I can almost see that kind of thing, but that might invalidate a lot of the actual stuff you would do to try to do these kinds of platforming things, so maybe not. So maybe you can never get to that distant island, because it's definitely longer than my body is. Oh. His face gets all worried when he starts untangling. Like there's some kind of sensor built into the game that recognizes like how solid your grip is on the environment. Because like something about when I started uncoiling and I wasn't successfully holding on, he started to get more and more worried. So will he react to that again if I like kind of hang off this cliff weird or something? Nope. I'm not totally sure what the exact threshold there was, but I definitely hit a point where he was just worried. Yeah, you can't just go up, but you can kind of go on these ledges. Or anything even up here for me to go after? This might be a bad idea. Oop. There's no reason to do that. Okay. Let's see. Still getting used to the controls. So right trigger goes forward and A goes up. So it's a very particular thing to kind of get in the mood for. Yeah. I'm really having trouble with this. I've played a handful of movement gimmick games like Bennett Foddy's Getting Over It and Surgeon Simulator. I find them intensely frustrating. It is not my style of game. I do not like having to do this usually. So they're invariably like a let's try every time. Because the idea of doing a full series would drive me insane. There's one. Come on. There's one way up there. This whole place definitely has like a jungle gym sort of like tutorial vibe to it. I get the feeling that a few hours in this might be like devastatingly hard. At least by my standards for this kind of game. Oop, don't fall in. So don't fall in. Oh god, he's gonna fall in. I don't want you to fall in. I don't knock. No. Alright. Let's just go very slowly in a straight line. There you go. Because anything else involves kind of weaving up and down and around and bad. Can I just go right up this guy or... Huh, I missed it completely. Hey, we eventually just got a little high enough. Oh, that's a coin. Coins mean difficult. That's my general assumption, is that that's the most optional element. Usually. It's usually like an easy thing and a hard thing, and coins seem like the hard thing. Especially since I only found one of them total last level. Come on. This is really hard. Come on. No. 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 Oh, he's freaking out. I'm sorry. That's not even what I meant to do, but okay. No, no. You know what I need my platforming games to be is more stressful. That'll add to the experience, real value add for me. It's more stress. Go, go, go! Yes! I have no idea where I'm going, maybe nowhere. Wow, we're very high up for some reason. Give in, Snake. He's so chill. Anything I can strategically drop onto from here? Doesn't really seem like it. Might be able to climb that tree. Seems like it might be kind of hard. Pretty girthy. Not lots to grab onto. But I don't think there's a coin on top. Whoop! Oof. You alright? I don't think he takes damage. Oh no! Now all three of the keystones are missing. How could this possibly happen? I'm utterly aghast at what is definitely heavily telegraphed as being the core structure of the game. Wow, they're only slightly apart from each other. What a tragedy. If only I, the hummingbird who carries them anyway, could just pick them up myself. No? Nope, go get him, Snakey. Your name's Snakey now, by the way. There you go. How do you react to water? I mean, real snakes like water. A fair bit. The snakes in this household have a tendency to, like, coil up in their water bowl, thereby displacing all of the water into the tank itself and just dumping it out, and then they don't have any water because they knocked it all out of their own dish. Like, could you not? Yeah, no, I get it. Don't worry. I get the premise. Execution's gonna be a whole other thing, but I get the premise. Get up. Get up. Get down. Get up and get down. Alright, that's a coin. I'll put it back in its place. You tell him. I feel like I can cheat at getting this coin. They want me to do this like platforming section here, but can't I just... Yep. You're gonna die. This is the end for you, snake boy. Oh god. No, I'm pressing the wrong button. He's dead. That's the end for him. Oh no, I lost all the progress. That's the challenge, is that, okay, there's checkpoints, and you only keep the progress if you get back to the checkpoint after you do the thing. So that's why, so you can't just grab the coin and then fall to your doom or anything. It's like strawberries in Celeste. Although even more punishing, because if you fall off a ledge, you lose all progress since the last checkpoint. Which can be a lot. Oh, he swims, doesn't he? I don't think he's touching the ground. So I think they made it so the snake could swim. It's shallow enough of water that it's hard to tell. But I think he might be swimming. Get. What? Left trigger grips? You took your sweet time telling me that. There's a grip button? I'm a little annoyed with you right now. Why would you not tell me there's a grip button? You have to be pretty careful. Because grip's kind of like brakes. It actively cuts down on your ability to move. But still massively increases what I can do. Holy crap. That's a really important button to not tell me for like half an hour. Alright. I barely have to try. Whee! Go. Here, we'll wrap around this rock too. Yep, there we go. That gave me what I needed. Alright. Well, now I should be able to go back and get that thing. Checkpoint. There we go. In case I fall to my death again. I see this guy over here. Okay, we're alive. It's fine. Also, there was no consequences because I just got the checkpoint, but yeah. Alright, so now I've got 3 buttons to keep track of, so I gotta be really careful here. No, this button. Yes, that one. Okay. Oh boy. So drop, yes. I'm just holding the grip button down the entire time right now because I don't want to accidentally let go. I'll take the slow speed if it means better progress. Oh god, no, okay, I'm getting a little confused with my hands now. Huh? Okay, now let go grip. Okay. Get the thing, okay. Alright, time for redemption. Time for me to go back and get what I once lost. There we go. Can I have a checkpoint up here, please? I don't really want to lose everything in a minute here when I die. But I don't really want to go back either. Oh well. The face. Nice, relaxing. And the coffee hits. And we're relieved. Would you like your snake to look stressed? Because I can make the snake look stressed. No 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 no. Alright, I might give up on that. I don't know. It's making me lose out on my progress. I keep having to redo the same tasks over and over again. I'm having enough difficulty that a Super Meat Boy style, like, checkpoint that's like right there would be really handy. Because having to like reclimb this part to get to the other part could get a little tiresome. Although eventually, I think you'd get so used to the overall control scheme that I'm sure that this climb right here is nothing and not an obstacle. But I definitely am still thinking of it as one. Haha, I didn't even have to try for that one. Okay. Yep, I know about that button. His little concentration face. Whoop, got a little twisted. Here we go. And there's a coin up here. That doesn't look very hard. So what's the deal? Is it hard? For reasons? Or is it actually super easy? It seems really easy. This seems like a very easy coin to get, by the standards of coins I've seen so far. Where were the other 4 hiding last level, I wonder? Yeah, I don't think you play on those islands. I think you just ignore them. Got a blob back there. I think I've already collected that blob, but it came back because I fell. I would like to 100% complete this level, and then close out the episode. That'd be kind of nice. To have just finished it entirely. Is there a pause screen? I'm missing 2 blobs and 2 coins. I have all the actual objective. Although maybe the blobs are also mandatory. I don't know. It's probably just the keystones that are mandatory. I imagine blobs are just easy and coins are hard, is the idea. I didn't recollect this one, huh? Oh god. Yeah. Blob me. Blob me, Amadeus. Okay. I seek additional blob, but I do not see additional blob. And this is the strife that I live. I've been on top of that archway before. I kind of went straight for the archway though, so maybe I skipped past some of this stuff on the way in. So maybe it's like in plain sight somewhere around here. Right, we did start all the way back here, didn't we? Oh, he's fallen. I wasn't trying to move anymore. I was trying to look around. But in he goes. I think this is probably where I started, yeah. That's probably where we started. So I was kind of thinking maybe I quickly bypassed something around here by just going too quickly at the beginning. No. Doesn't seem like it. Well, now I know the power of grip. But y'all are doomed. I'm getting faster. Alright. Well, completionism's a nice thought, but an important part of completionism is having any idea what to do next. So I don't see them, so I'm gonna move on, I think. But I do have the one coin that's been driving us crazy until now, so let's get that, and then we can feel better about ourselves. I just don't see any other items anywhere. There's at least, I think there's one, I think there's 2 blobs and 1 coin that's just are unaccounted for right now. Yup, I got nothing. Alright. So I need to get, not only do I need to get this thing, I need to be able to get back afterwards. So good luck. Do not fall. How am I going to do this? Okay, we don't need to go on the 3rd one. Oh god. No, no. Okay, I'm at my patience. That's the limit of my patience. It's right there. That's the limit. I can't. He's even when you're gripping, he's just so slidey. Turns out being a snake's hard, especially if you're not a snake. Oh hey. One little piece of happiness right there. At least we got that. That's where he was hiding. Alright, I'm gonna move on. I can't. Oh, this game will make me. This is the kind of. This whole genre is the genre that is like probably uniquely capable of making me break a controller. Hypothetically, I've never been like, fuck this controller in the hyperbolic stereotype of like gamer way, but oh boy. Not having control of my character, or having my character not behave how I want them to, is a unique form of frustration that only gaming can bring me. You see this flare up when I'm playing like Link's Awakening. I'm in the boat section. I'm like, why can't I make him go where I want? Ah! I was like, I'm thoughtful. I'm patient. I can probably totally take this like getting over with Bennett Foddy. Then I watched Andrew play it for a bit, and like, I bet I can do this. And then I played it for like minutes, and I was immediately infuriated, and I never wanted to touch it again. This genre is for a particular type of people. But anyway, this is Snake Pass, y'all. So if you're charmed by this and you want to check it out, there's a link to the Steam page in the description. Thank you to the developers for sending me a code so I could preview their game. Thanks for watching like always, guys, and I'll see you next time.